In this section, we will look at business intelligence. Business intelligence is a dynamic interrogation tool enabling us to analyze our Sage 200 data within a familiar interface, Microsoft Excel. Inside the business intelligence navigation bar within Sage 200, you can see that the platform comes provided with a list of standard report templates. These very simply use data cubes and data warehouses within the background to update the contents of this information each evening, so that obviously that can then be interrogated fully within Excel. Now I've very simply opened up a couple of standard reports. So the first one we're going to look at is the profit and loss analysis. Now the standard report comes provided, allowing us, as you can see, to set criteria for the report, so we can run it by a specific period, by cost center, and by department. And then obviously it outputs the information, in this case into a series of columns, providing movement both for the current period and year to date, and then obviously comparisons against the prior year results. However, the great thing about BI as a tool is it allows us to take a large volume of information relevant to the production of our profit and loss information, and we can manipulate it and change it very easily by using the specific Sage BI toolbar or ribbon that's added as part of the Sage 200 install. Within here on the right hand side, you can see I've exposed the report layout, and very simply I can then change the dynamics of this report by simply moving certain values and information around. So as a basic example, if I was to take the accounting period and very simply drop that into one of my report columns, and then as an example just ask the system to report on perhaps the movement, we can then, by selecting apply, get the system to redraw my profit and loss analysis information. And as you can see, it's now providing me a list of my movement for that specified period. However, we can further enhance that by again coming back over to the report layout and then specifying the exact period that we wanted to report on. So as an example, if I wanted to have a look at each of the individual periods for the financial year of 2011, by simply again redrawing that report, having made that selection, you can see the system then outputs my month-by-month profit and loss report across the page very quickly, very easily, and without having to close out and have a multitude of different Excel spreadsheets to report on. In addition, from inside my my profit and loss BI report, I do have also the ability to drill down on any key information. So you can see these little down arrows will very simply allow me to drill down and obviously have a look at a breakdown of what constitutes my UK sales value, giving me in this case each of the key headings. So as you can see, by taking this information, it's very dynamic, allows me to manipulate it very quickly and easily just by using this basic toolbar at the side. In addition, another key element of BI is that users of BI do not require a Sage 200 license. They simply need the Sage 200 client installed on their machine, but obviously they are able to extract this information and analyze it without the need to access Sage 200 in its own right. And these reports can be opened very simply directly from the Excel interface.